What's going on, guys? I'm back, another video. This is a big one because Tyreek Hill has just been traded to the Miami Dolphins. I wanted to get this video on Friday, but I couldn't for personal reasons and stuff. So, anyways, Tyreek Hill was traded for five draft picks to the Miami Dolphins. A first, the 29th pick in the draft, a second rounder, 50th, fourth rounder, and a sixth rounder. So in the 2023 draft, so the Dolphins made this move because they wanted to get Tua more weapons. He struggled times last year. They got him a better O line. Let's look at this offensive roster. This Dolphins team is going to be pretty solid this season. I don't like that they fired Brian Flores. We'll see, but Mike McDaniel has a lot of weapons to work with. So let's see what the players that Tua has on his squad. He has Tyreek now, along with Jalen Waddle, and they just got Terron Armstead, a left tackle. They paid him a lot. Even though they really need more, they need a right tackle because Tua's lefty, but still, you got to pay up a left tackle regardless. Connor Williams, left guard. It's much better. Dolphins had one of the worst O lines in the league last year. They added Cedric Wilson, so now they have three speedy guys in Hill, Waddle, and Cedric. Chase Edmonds, they were lacking running back, so they added him. He had a solid season last year in Arizona and a lot of touchdowns. Raheem Mostert, another good, solid player, really fast. Trent Sherfield, and they're tagging Mike Gesicki. So Tua, if they're going all in on Tua, they're trying to get him to have a great season. I don't blame them. I mean, you drafted him fifth. They kind of botched that because he went ahead of Justin Herbert, which I don't think he should have at all. But this Dolphins team is going to be dynamic. If Tua can actually throw downfield, they'll be a good team. But the Jets actually, they made an offer and it got accepted, but he chose Miami because that's where Tyreek Hill's from, I guess, and he wanted to play for the Dolphins. Granted, it's Miami. It's better than the Jets right now. And so they've gone picks 35, 38, and 69 from the Jets, which is even, honestly, that's a better offer. That might be a better offer than what the Dolphins gave. And the Jets would have gone Tyreek in 103. I think the Jets are smart. They didn't do this. They're like 8 players away from being a good team. They should have not have gotten Tyreek Hill, given those picks away, and traded assets and stuff, and paid him because he's gonna get like $28 million a year. He got the biggest wide receiver contract, just like Adams. And anyways, I'm gonna explain why this trade. I mean, it helps the Dolphins. I think it's gonna benefit both teams because Dolphins are a stupid team, and of course they're gonna have signed Tyreek Hill to a maximum extension, basically 28 years old, probably only 3 to 4 more good years. But with Tua's development on a rookie deal, it does make sense for them. But the Chiefs, I'm gonna explain why they won this deal. So pretty much, they have now two firsts. I saw they signed MVS. They have Juju. But you've Patrick Mahomes. I know everybody's like freaking out. The Raiders got Adams and the Chiefs lost Tyreek Hill. How's that going to work? How are the Chiefs going to finish in last? Like, what's going on? Russell Wilson joined the division. Nobody knows what's going on. But you've Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. They can make something out of nothing. They have still Travis Kelce. I think everyone forgot that they have the best tight end in the league. He made so many clutch plays against the Bills last year in the playoffs, and just a time and time again, he's always open on like 3rd and 8 over the middle. He always finds a way to get open. Such a good player. But so they add those receivers. When you have they basically took the Packers approach. The Packers didn't want to pay Adams. They realized they have a Hall of Fame quarterback and it can work with anyone. Honestly, they actually scored like average about 30 points a game without Devontae Adams. The Packers, and the Chiefs still have Kelce. They still have Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Still got a great O-line. They got to fix the defense. They know that their championship window can still last a while with Patrick Mahomes, and his deal hasn't kicked in yet, so they got to start drafting. They're going to have young receivers. Maybe they could go after Jamison Williams at the back half of the first round. A lot of people have been mocking him there. They have 2 firsts to get. They get 12 draft picks this year, the most. They got to fix that defense because Honey Badger is leaving. I think the Chiefs just won this deal. They didn't. Tyreek Hill's got 3 to 4 more years. Patrick Mahomes is just more important than Tyreek Hill. They still have Kelce. They still have a great O-line. They gave some money to Juju out in MVS. But if they draft a rookie that makes an impact, they have a lot of picks to find a good receiver. It's Mahomes. They're gonna win. He's gonna throw 40 touchdowns to whoever. They're gonna be a playoff team. Probably gonna win 11 games. They're going to be way better than Miami. Miami's not even going to make the playoffs this year, honestly, adding Tyreek Hill. And Tua can't even throw that far, but you don't even need a Hall of Fame. You don't need the best receiver in the league to win a Super Bowl. We saw it this year with the Rams. I mean, yes, that's actually a stupid statement because I mentioned the Rams because they have Cooper Kupp, and he was the best receiver in the league this year, but he's only making $15 million a year. You cannot pay up at receiver. It is not good. Paying up a quarterback and defense is the way to build a championship team. The Chiefs know that. They are a smart organization. They're going to figure that out. Even let's look at past Super Bowl champs. I know Mike Evans got paid a little bit for the Bucks that won. The Patriots never really paid their receivers. I mean, they had Gronkowski. Edelman's great, but he's not the top tier receiver in the league. He never got paid that like what Tyreek Hill and Adams are going to make. Even my Seahawks, Russell Wilson didn't even get paid that much on those championship teams. They paid up at defense. Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett, all those guys never made anything. The Eagles, when they went with Big Dick Nick, literally Alshon, he was their best receiver. He was like the 18th best receiver in the league, like $40 million a year, or 40, not $40 million total probably for like 4 years, whatever his deal was. You win by defense and quarterback, and the Chiefs know that. You still have Hall of Fame Travis Kelce. The Chiefs won this deal. They got Tyreek Hill off their hands. He's not going to be the same in a couple years, and their championship window, they felt Kelce was honestly more important, and he might be. He might be at more receptions, and with Patrick Mahomes, he can make Juju and MVS is a decent deep threat. He's not Tyreek Hill, but he's a pretty decent player. So even looking at other Super Bowl champs, I mean the Broncos, the Payman Broncos team, like Demaryius Thomas, he wasn't the best receiver in the league. He wasn't the highest paid. I mean, the Giants had Hakeem Nicks, the Ravens, Anquan Boldin. These guys were never going to be getting paid $25 million a year. I know the cap is shooting up, so maybe that's the approach the Dolphins took. It makes sense for the Dolphins. But the Chiefs have so many picks the next 2 years. They're going to find receivers. Jameson Williams, if he could be the new Tyreek Hill, I don't even know. He's coming off a broken leg. But anyways, the Chiefs, they are definitely still probably the team to beat in the AFC West, even after this deal, I think. Chiefs and Chargers going to go neck and neck, and Broncos. It's going to be a fun season. They're going to win 10 or 11 games, I think, but the defense was the problem last year. So once they fix that, once they add a few pieces in the secondary, they will be a Super Bowl contender, because with Mahomes, any play can be made. But comment down below what you guys think about the Chiefs. I think they won the deal. The Dolphins, it doesn't make sense for them, but the Chiefs are going to be a serious problem for the next couple of years, no matter what, with Andy Reid and Mahomes at the helm.